Hi, yeah, how you doing? I just thought I'd check in because it's World Book Day, and well, I hope you've been having fun at your school. This school we've been doing like a Harry Potter search for teachers wearing costumes and things like that. I didn't wear a costume, I did take part, but I didn't I didn't get dressed up for it. But I thought I would just be here just to talk to you about some books that I recommend for you guys. Certainly revision guides and some other books and things that I think are the best for trying to get the highest grades. And you know that's what I'm all about here on Gorilla Physics, trying to get you the very highest grades. So my first of all, Primrose Kitten has just released a set of revision guides. Well, they're actually made by Oxford, and it's really cool that she's been the series editor for a series of revision guides, which are, I think they are the best revision guides you can buy right now for GCSE Physics. Having had a look at them, one of my colleagues has shown them to me, and I was hoping to show you a little bit about them today, but she's taken it home with her. That's no problem, but do check them out. There's a link in the description for the Primrose Kitten edited revision guides. I think they're some of the best. You know, I admire Jen. I think she's a wonderful, wonderful YouTuber and really a massive inspiration for myself and others. Hi, Theodore. So I think they're really great. They are for AQA at the minute, but they're also useful for all exam boards, so do check them out. So what I really liked about them was, well, there's loads of practice in them, and there's also the knowledge organizer pages, and the knowledge organizer pages, they are just everything you need to know, and they're well organized, so you don't need to make your own mind maps. You just use those pages and use those to answer lots and lots of questions. There is shed loads of practice in these things, and that's a really good thing to see. And also the questions, they're not leveled, but the questions are worked out as knowledge builders and confidence builders, and then challenge. So if you know you're going for the top grades, you need to be making sure you can do the challenge questions. If you know you're just trying to get your knowledge from this topic, you need to make sure you can hit all of those knowledge questions. And there's a little symbol that means those three things: knowledge, confidence, and challenge. And I think it's a really new way to revise. Watch Primrose's video about the revision revolution, because I think that she's actually hit some really good notes in terms of the cognitive science behind how we learn. And some of the authors of those, the physics one is authored by Alam Shahar as well, who's an amazing YouTuber as well. So there's great people working on those things. There's loads of questions, and there's the knowledge organizers. The other ones I want to talk to you about are Isaac Physics. So Isaac Physics, you can't buy these ones from Amazon or anything like that, but that's lucky because they are super cheap. They sell them only from the website isaacphysics.org.uk. And they are like cost price. I've been talking about these a little bit as well. This is the quantum mechanics one for A level. There is the GCSE physics one as well, if you're working on that. And all of the answers and loads and loads and loads more questions are all on their website as well. isaacphysics.org is the website there. So definitely check these ones out. Go there and get yourself ordered a copy of this, because you might as well. It's basically free. It's pretty darn cheap. So there's some great ones there, and also, and again, I would say they are for the highest levels, the people who are going for the highest grades. And then there's my own book, and thanks so much. And the inspiration for doing this little live feed was Lewis, who you all know I admire, the Lego guy, A-level physics online, or GCSE physics online as well. And he actually promoted my book in his feed. This is my latest one. This is Prepare for the Challenge of A-level Physics. You can buy it from the links below if you're looking to go from GCSE into A-level, or if you're in year 12. This is a great resource for actually plotting your way through the 2 years of A-level physics to get yourself the best grade. So I reckon definitely check this out. You can buy the paperback for just $4.95, I think it is, on Amazon, or you can buy the Kindle book for £2.50, or you can actually try that. You can get that for free by using a free trial of the Kindle Unlimited. So if you follow the link in the description to get that book on Kindle, and you click the Kindle Unlimited, you can actually read that for free with the free trial for forever. You don't have to, like, once your free trial finishes, you don't lose the book, you still have it. The other thing is my book for GCSE, which there's a link to as well, is Memorise Your Equations for GCSE. If you haven't memorized your equations for GCSE, you are going to struggle with some of the basic stuff. So that's my own books to promote. The last thing I want to say is it is World Book Day, and you know, reading is so massively important. And what I would suggest you do, if you don't have enough time to read, like just general fiction or just generally interesting books, if you find yourself you don't have any time to study, then look for some time where you can just listen to stuff. I have a lot of time in the car these days. My commute has gone up from about 5 minutes, right, to my computer's gone up from about 5 minutes last year to about 50 minutes this year. And so I've invested in an Audible subscription, and I recommend you do the same. Again, there's a free trial link down in the description. Try that thing out. I would struggle to find any reason not to actually give that a go. You're going to get basically a free audio book by following that link and having a go with the Audible. You can choose to cancel it straight afterwards or not. Give it a go. Pick something you like. 2 books for physics that I read recently on it, or I listened to recently on it in the car, was Quantum Theory Cannot Hurt You, which is a great book just as an introduction, a kind of friendly introduction to quantum mechanics, which is a complicated idea, but really a straightforward model to explain some really, really important things. It's the quantum mechanics from this book as well. But just listening to that as a kind of interesting kind of fact of things about what quantum can explain to us, like quantum can explain how many X-rays there are going through our body at any one time. And Theodore, it's not about how many X-rays there are. Every single one of them has a chance of causing skin cancer. So how many X-rays do you need? Well, the answer is 1. Every single one of them has a probability, but the probability of each individual one is very, very low. So glad there's a recommendation there. Somebody saying that really helps my daughter. Audiobooks, as she has autism. I like that. Great. Thanks very much. Was that Tim for that suggestion there? What's up to you all? And I hope you're having a nice evening this evening. The other book, Quantum Theory, was really, really good. But also I read one or listened to one about the planets. It was called The Planets, and it was all just about our own solar system and how fascinated we still are about all the planets in our own solar system. We don't know much about them yet. We're still massively exploring this solar system that we have, and we're sending a whole fleet of spacecraft out to the Junoan system, the system of moons around Jupiter. It's massively fascinating to us. So it was a really great read, actually, because sometimes when I teach the solar system to Key Stage 3 kids, I get quite bored because it's just like, oh, here we go again, names of the planets. But actually, it's fascinating, so many interesting things to find out about. And that book was a really eye-opener. Real eye-opener about the way that we're exploring and all the things we're excited to find, all the theories we have about our own solar system, the way that Jupiter has an influence on everything else. Right then, dudes. So there's a couple of random questions that I'll have a little look at. I don't know, I haven't read them yet. Scientists have proven there are 2 things in the air that have been known to cause wind. Right, okay. Terrible joke, Oscar. I don't know whether to mute you for that one, to be honest, but anyway, you're yeah, why not? Because it's frankly, that's a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? You can have a little timeout. Frankly, that's just a bit disrespectful, isn't it? Does dark matter hold the atmosphere together? No, that dark matter is about the universe, my man, not the atmosphere. All right, I will see you all later on, because I've got a feeling there's a couple of people here that wants to give me silly questions. All right, thanks very much. Happy World Book Day. I hope you had a really good day. Check out the links in the description. There's loads of recommendations that are going to help you. All right, bye now.